Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry I did not get my unbaggings up last week. Just, it's getting down to the wire with my oldest niece, so I've had a lot on my plate lately. But in the process, of working on that, I've got this huge video to do because I've got my Ipsy bag, I've also got my Lip Monthly bag, and a 6th birthday for BH Cosmetics palette that I got. So, it's going to be kind of a combination unbagging and kind of a little reveal, so to speak. The first bag, of course, was the Ipsy bag, which is actually a really cute little bag this month. However, it's different. It unzips here on the front instead of directly on top like usual. And it's actually a canvas bag, so it's really neat. I actually really like it. They did not include a card, or at least not that I remember having, otherwise I would have tucked it back in. But they sent me this Vasanti Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator Exfoliating Cleanser, enriched with papaya, microcrystals, and aloe. And I like where they're actually starting to put these, actual liquid products. They put them in a little miniature Ziploc baggie. That way, in case they leak, they're going to leak in this bag, not in the actual cosmetics bag. So I'm glad they started doing that. Because a lot of people were having problems with things busting open and whatnot. But I look forward to trying this. Let's see. Dramatically improve your skin's texture to reveal softer, brighter, and younger looking skin. That could not hurt me. I'm 37 years old. Triple action formula brightens with powerful papaya enzymes to give radiance, exfoliates with dermatologist grade microcrystals, and gently cleanses with aloe vera coconut and panthenol. And of course, it's just the usual instructions. Wet the face, massage all over in a circular motion, rinse clean, use 3 to 5 times a week. Perfect for all skin types. Paraben-free, sulfate-free, 99% natural. Probably about as close to 100% as you're going to get, unless you make it yourself. So I look forward to trying that. And the next item is the Octavio La Playa Sea Salt Spray infused with algae extract. And what this is it's actually a spritz for your hair to kind of give it that salty beach wave texture. Let's see. Infused with algae extract, the sea salt spray uses the richness of the sea to create natural texture and volume. So, spray on damp or dry hair, finger dry, or let dry naturally. For more fullness, diffuse or blow dry with heat. Use on dry hair for piecey texture. So, this might be kind of fun to try, especially where it's the dead of summer right now. Things are really heating up here in Texas. Here lately it's been, I want to say, anywhere between the mid to upper 90s. I don't think where I'm at we've hit 100 yet, which is just really weird. But all the same, this will be fun for this time of year. And the other item they sent is the Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer from Tarte. This is the first piece of Tarte that I actually own, believe it or not. But I actually really love this color because it is a cooler toned brown, because I am a cooler skin tone. Or at least, not really cooler, but really pale. And it almost has like a little gold frost to it. You can't really see it all that well. And you can see it a little bit on my finger, that shimmer now. But it's super pretty, and it's not, insanely dark. So I think that's going to be really pretty. Next item is a Be a Bombshell lip balm in the shade Ruby. And again, this is just a tinted lip balm. And yes, I've cheated. I've already looked at all these. That way I could get any safety seals off so I could show you guys. But just a little basic black lip balm tube. And when they say ruby, they're not kidding. But of course, where it's only a tinted lip balm, it's very sheer. But it's a pretty color. But it is a very, very flame red. Actually, I'll tuck it back in that little box real quick. And finally in here, we have the Gel Effect Nail Lacquer by Aurora. And this is in the shade 4 Alarm Fire. And it's not a red, it's actually a pink. And it's very similar to the nail polish I have on, which actually is a UV gel. And of course you can see the difference on my camera, but they're actually, when you look at them side by side in person, they're actually remarkably close in color. So I look forward to trying all of those. But the cool thing about that gel effect, it does not actually need the UV light. It's just meant to look like gel and possibly have the durability of it without the UV. So maybe next time I get my nails done, next week, maybe I'll take it and have them try it. And now, Lip Monthly. I actually really love the bag this month. The white and pink tiger stripes. I think that is so cute. I love it. This one, they did have a card. And the total retail value of this bag is $55.49. So I will be able to go through and tell you how much everything is. So first off, we have Medusa's Makeup, and it is a lip gloss. And let's see, what was the shade? Shout, that's right. And it's just this really, really awesome color. Very complimentary, I think, to the shade New Orleans from Ofra. But New Orleans is a matte liquid lipstick. Or liquid to matte lipstick, rather. But it's just that very vibrant purple. I absolutely love this. Ooh, that is absolutely gorgeous. And it actually goes on a little more pinky than New Orleans. But all the same, it is a really pretty purpley pink. I really like it. I'm looking forward to playing with it. And I'll probably use it with New Orleans. And that retails for $9. Everything is full size this month. I've noticed they do a lot of full size products in this bag. They don't always, but most of the time they do. And what they sent in this, it's another Harvey Prince perfume rollerball. And this, when I actually tried this on the other day, I'm going to wear some more of it. It smells good. But to me, it just smells like freshly washed laundry. The scent is called Sincerely, but to me, it smells like a laundry detergent. It smells good, and it's a very clean scent. So if you want to smell like you're wearing freshly washed clothes, this is it. But it's actually a really, 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 really nice fragrance. I actually really like it. But then again, who doesn't love the smell of laundry detergent? I mean, come on. If you don't, you're crazy. And let's see, that retails for $21. And now we have the Lord and Berry crayon lipstick. However, it does have to be sharpened. It is not a twist up. And the color, I thought I saw it somewhere. Yes, it did. It's called Fire. It's on the plastic cap. Just one little pass of that. And it's very vibrant. And actually looking at it on my skin, it has a slight pink hue, while straight out of this, it looks more orangey. but it does have that pinky hue, but it's kind of a deep coral color, which that retails for $19. And then this, I have yet to take it out of the package, and it is the Milani Liquid Lipstick, and it's the Lip Intense Liquid Color in the shade Violet. Apparently these people know me so well, they're sending me tons of purple. They know me. I am purple obsessed. I think they're the ones who sent me my Ofra New Orleans. But then again, it might have been Lip Monthly. I can't remember. Heck. But let's see. This one is called Violet Addict. Excuse me. Very reminiscent of New Orleans. However, New Orleans is darker. And I'll put it up here beside the one from Ipsy, so you can see the difference. It's a lot more purple. I absolutely love it. Those two colors together just make me think of Barbie. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this little bag this month, and that retails, by the way, for $6.49. Zip up my little baggies and throw them aside. Not literally. And I believe this was the 6th birthday for BH Cosmetics. So yeah, 6th anniversary. Okay, cool. And it's the 6th edition 120 color eyeshadow palette. So, of course, it's got the 6th anniversary edition up in the corner. And normally when I order something from BH Cosmetics, especially their eyeshadows, I don't get one that's broken. For some odd, strange reason, there were 2 shadows in this that were broken, but I fixed them. I know how to, so I just went ahead and fixed them. So if you guys want to know how to repair, broken pressed eyeshadows, let me know, and I will post a tutorial on that one day for you when I actually come across another broken eyeshadow. Which will probably be because I break it. Now, this one is the first pan of the 2. See if you can figure out which one was broken. It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? I will show you. It was this one right here. That was the one that was broken. It's flat. It doesn't have the little dome over it like the rest of them do. But it is repaired completely. It has dried completely. So it's going to be good as new. Except it won't have that nice little dome shape. But this one, it has, the golds, the yellows, the creamy shades over here. It's got your neutrals. It's got a couple pinks on the top, some purples, some kind of bronze and coppers. I'm looking really forward to trying this. It's got so many pretty colors in it. And the awesome thing is, I don't think I have ever seen 2 shadows in these 120 limited editions. Well, not even limited edition. But I don't think I have ever seen 2 light colors in these 120 color palettes. I don't think I've ever seen a duplicate, which is something that's really cool. But even if there is duplicates, it allows you to pick which palette you'd want the most if you don't want to have them all. To me, they're like Pokemon. I gotta get them all. But I've only got 3. This makes my 3rd one. No. This makes my 4th one. Excuse me. So I have 2 to go. And then the bottom pan, of course, you've got your grays and your blacks. You've got your all-out whites over here, which on my camera they all look identical, but they're not. Some of them are shimmer, some of them are matte, some of them are satin. Some are slightly cool toned, some are more warm toned. That kind of thing. There's a lot of variations in these whites, believe it or not. Then, of course, you got some more purples. You got a lot of blues and greens. Got a few more neutrals over here. I just absolutely love these palettes. Because, you know, even if you only have one of them, you'll have practically every color you could ever imagine that you'll ever need for any occasion. But to me, they're just fun to collect. And I'm going to pick up this green one right here, just because I want to show you some of this. A little dab will do you with these. They're really nice pigmentation. That's something else I really like about BH. And they're also just really affordable. They had this palette for its release on sale for $11. Can't shake a stick at that. So, if you haven't tried BH Cosmetics, if you haven't heard of them before, I do encourage them if you're into the higher pigments. And in case you're wondering, yes, they do have palettes that are just neutrals. So if you're not into these wild colors like I am, excuse me, they do have palettes that are just neutrals. Flat out only neutrals. I've actually got an 88 color matte finish neutral palette in my bedroom, in my cabinet. So, again, if you have not tried BH Cosmetics, you're looking for something that's got decent pigment and something very affordable, check out BH Cosmetics. They've got lipsticks, they've got eyeshadows, you name it, they have it. I highly recommend them, and no, this video is not sponsored. I have nowhere near the subscribers to be a sponsored YouTuber. So I'm just giving you my honest, upfront opinion. Love BH Cosmetics. Ever since I've tried them, I've loved them. They're very reminiscent of Coastal Scents and Red Ginger, which I actually have a Red Ginger palette. It's hard to find Red Ginger anymore, I think. Because I think I went to try to go to their website to see if I could find them, and I think the website was gone. So, definitely give BH Cosmetics a try. If you haven't, you can try the Ipsy bag. LipMonthly, I will be honest with you, it's kind of hit or miss. I still haven't, had the heart to cancel my subscription yet. Their prices for, I can't remember if it was Ipsy or LipMonthly. I think it was LipMonthly that actually upped their subscription cost, but it's still very affordable. The bags, pay for themselves within, a month, usually. So, anywho, trying to think if there's anything else I need to touch base on. I don't believe so, but definitely check out Ipsy at ipsy.com and LipMonthly, which, as I said, I'm on the fence about, so if you want to check them out, you can, but I definitely recommend Ipsy. I have loved Ipsy since I first got it. There's been like 1 month where the bag was kind of a letdown with what was in it because it wasn't really stuff that was, suited to my taste. But all the same, everything in the bag was just very nice. And where they give you these Harvey Prince perfumes, I mean, come on, those things aren't cheap at all. And like I said, I can't remember if it was the LipMonthly or the Ipsy, but I know one of them is still $9.99 a month. The other has gone up to like $12.95 a month. I can't remember which one. I'd have to look in my email. But anyway, I think that wraps it up for this video. I still need to get those theme tutorials going, but I've just had so much on my plate with my oldest niece. It's getting down to the wire. Her court's next week. I've got a job interview next week on the 29th with Ulta. So I will keep you guys posted. Bye.